Better Call Saul, Season 3, Episode 9, called Fall, is what we're going to watch in this episode. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Affan, and welcome to my channel. In the previous episode, we saw Jimmy turning more and more into Saul, basically turning into an A-grade asshole. Kim got one over Howard, which was always good to see. Chuck is genuinely seeking help for his conditions. Howard and Chuck, there seems to be a little bit of tension there. What exactly is happening there? I suppose we're going to learn in this one. Nacho made the switch, and boy, was that the most intense switch I have ever seen. What is that going to lead to? I guess we can find out in this episode or maybe the next. So let's do it without any further ado. Here we go. There's his trusty car. Oh, and he's got community service. Is that what? Kitty Cookies, Sandpiper Crossing. Oh, that's that old folk home. We completely forgot about that one.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was in the area and I thought, I wonder how my favorite former client is doing. I have cookies.
Oh, you're so sweet.
What is he up to?
The settlement. The Sandpiper case. That's got to be wrapped up by now,
Who's
right?
that?
I knew he was here for more than that.
Aaron Brill of Davison, Maine.
Aaron.
Young Mary Martin.
Yes, I have met her.
Don't know who that is.
You are welcome to look.
You sure?
Of course, it's you.
Well,
Wow, I love how much these older folk trust him, you know.
I've got a law degree. Sometimes I can't even... You haven't accepted this?
Aaron says we should wait.
But
I was going to say, it's like an amount?
it matters, does she? I mean, you're the class representative.
Wow, is he going to scam these elderly out of money?
I don't know about all that, Jimmy. I just leave it all to the professionals.
Good choice, by the way. Do leave it all to professionals. You know, they're called professionals for a reason. They know what they're doing.
To do.
Got nothing to do, bro. Come on.
Jimmy!
Give me Jimmy!
Really works, huh? You all look 10 years younger.
Oh,
17.4 total. 33%
What?
of 60. 1,160,000.
So wait, he gets a part of that even if he's not working with Davison, Maine? Okay. So he's gonna want them to settle for that money's sake. He can get his share. I understand exactly what that dude is saying. Oh, come on, stop talking.
Can I get you anything to drink? Tea, water, espresso?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
They're speaking Urdu. Or Hindi, it sounds so similar. If you know one, you understand the other, basically. It's that similar. Lydia. Oh, Lydia.
Ms. Rodar-Quell.
And Madrigal, okay.
Mr. Fring has arranged to cover FICA, Social Security. Good. So to that end, I have you down as a logistics consultant.
Is that statue's head?
Doesn't matter.
Like, you know what I mean? I feel like I was looking at her back, but then I looked at the head, and I'm like, that's a face.
I'm concerned about what happens if you put my real name in your books. Your Madrigal is a German company. One thing I know about Germans is they love a good audit.
And a good Audi.
Across Texas and the Southwest, operating costs range between $800,000 and $1 million per week. All due respect, Mike, but your money, it's a rounding error. You're like every other person in this building.
Like you.
Only hotter.
This the way you handled it before?
This is the first time I've done this. For anyone. I don't know what you do, but Mr. Frank must think you're quite good at it.
20 weeks.
The sooner you're off my books, the better. Justin?
I thought that statue's like playing golf, like that, you know? But I think it might be doing this.
This is a very nice office.
Why do this?
Seem to be risking a lot for a drug deal.
Yeah.
Drug dealer.
She doesn't know?
If that's all you think he is, then you don't know Gustavo Fring.
Interesting. He did say he won't take money from Mike's family. Maybe he's done something for Lydia. Oh, Lydia. Don't tell Todd, though. Todd, his name was Todd, right? You'll get jelly.
A senior management level partner who would supervise Charles' work, attend court and client meetings with him.
Babysit him. Like Aaron did with Jimmy.
I can think of a dozen infractions right here off the top of my head.
Mr. McGill.
You're hoping we'll either find another carrier or cut you an enormous check. You're going to do right by us, or we will compel you to do so.
What do you mean by compel?
You know exactly what I mean.
If you're threatening litigation, I'm afraid this meeting is over.
Then it's over.
Thank you for your time.
McGill. What? Yeah, Hamlin was right. Is not okay with that. Howard, I meant to say, but...
The code section's at my fingertips just now. Let's pull a team of associates and get them looking at every angle.
Bro, why do you get this guy drunk every time? Has he got some plans?
Odds are, they'll be sitting at the table.
It's predator behavior, man.
You always said you wanted to work on the Commerce Clause.
And no longer be a practicing lawyer.
Chuck, there's more to life than this.
That day is far in the future, Howard, and I don't appreciate the suggestion.
What if it's not a suggestion?
See? I'm better. Howard, I'm fine.
Wow.
This is not what fine looks like. Chuck, you are the best legal mind I've ever known, hands down.
Okay, so I was right in what I was thinking last episode.
Become unpredictable. I can't be partnered with someone whose judgment I don't trust. Chuck.
It would seem both brothers have really hurt each other. Because this is, Jimmy's doing. At the same time, Jimmy becoming more Saul-like as Chuck's doing. Again, each person has to take their own, they have to own up to their actions. But others are involved. You can't deny that.
They should get profit on what's theirs, but now I've got 2 states coming after me for taxes on each and every gallon.
That's the Gatwood thing? It was oil, right?
You said on the phone you have a solution.
You don't negotiate a lease with the rights holders.
So,
You have to pay them damages.
Damages?
I've noticed since the last episode, actually in the last few episodes, the dark marks under her eyes, they keep getting darker with each episode.
With the taxes.
We saw her power nap thing as well.
If someone came to me with this
I was
offer,
literally just about to comment,
I
like,
sure as hell take it.
the shape that she's in, with the amount of sleep that she gets and the amount of work that she has, the routine we saw of hers, holy shit, she's a hard worker. But
And that's 2 weeks from
I think she needs break,
If we can get all the rights holders in one place, I can walk them through what we're
Her earrings. Where's it? It's the Deathly Hallows.
Kevin said you're a miracle worker. I didn't believe him. I'm starting to.
Yeah.
Well, let me work that miracle first, then we'll talk.
Work that miracle. There you go. Look at that. And it spins. Go and make fun of me, you bastards.
Rights holders.
Oh. No, don't. You're making it worse. We've got a lot of heavy machinery here. I'm sure they've got big trucks that can pull your car. Just ask for help. That'll help too. We're in neutral, right? Oh, she's strong. Let's go. Damn, she lifts. Hey, let's go. Oh, it's on a... Oh, it's on a slope. If it's on a slope, it should never really get stuck. Not never, but chances are pretty low.
Continuing, notes from Gatwood oil meeting.
That was interesting. Hey, there's the Jaguar. HHM.
Is this about Chuck? Who? We have business, then call.
I get it. You hold out, maybe you squeeze $1,000 more for each client. Meanwhile, HHM nets a few million, you know. You're screwing the clients for your own benefit.
Oh.
No, definitely not.
All you care about is your share of the pay.
Yeah, he does.
Talking to Gollum. You're transparent.
Lord of the Rings.
You want a handout?
Don't you dare call Gollum pathetic. I mean, he is, but don't you dare. That's disrespectful. Take it, Jimmy. Take it. I would so take it.
Why don't you bring a tin cup?
Got no shame, bro.
Be more honest.
I'll keep that in mind. Can I take that, bro? Come on.
And if we don't, what are you going to do? Peel off some members of the class? Leak some insider info to Schweikert? Oh, I doubt it. I know you're low enough to do something like that, but you're too damn greedy. You do any of that, you'll be jeopardizing your payday.
You know what? For once, I was on someone else's side while they were talking down to Jimmy. I don't know if it's because Jimmy, to me at least, is no longer Jimmy or why, but I don't feel that same sympathy for Jimmy as I once did. Of course it is. It's Gus. Oh, this guy's not happy. Chicken man. The tilt of the head. Uh-oh.
Escucho. Don Héctor, nunca pedí esto. No lo quiero.
Time for his tabs. Let's go. Let's go. Nacho's plan is in.
A la chingada.
Wow.
Nadia, con bolsa y contigo.
Placebo effect? Or do you leave some of them, like, good? Some of the real medicine is still in there, maybe. Yeah. Like I said, this guy has no respect for anyone or anything, and he just makes enemies for no damn reason. By the way, was that Crazy 8? It was just the ZY8, but, you know, since Crazy 8, I'm like Crazy 8. You know. Hey, lovely. There it is. Look at that. Aeropostale. Oh, this guy. Oh, what are the odds?
You're a mall walker? I had no idea.
Mall walker? The fuck's a mall walker? That sounds like a zombie.
Ow. These have special gel and resistance coils. I mean, bunch of...
They look comfortable.
I bought a pair for my girlfriend and they don't fit her. No refunds policy. What size are you?
He knows her size. Oh, he bought a few. Wow. This guy, I swear.
But I can't take these for free, Jimmy.
There is one thing you could do for me. And I did get a look at their offer. It's, maybe Irene just doesn't need the money. I mean, I don't know for a fact.
Oh my goodness.
Buying nice new things.
Like those shoes.
Yes! Oh my god, I just caught on to that, you motherfucker. They're turning them against that sweet old lady.
That's the lawyer's share of the settlement. And your share is this much. If Irene holds out...
What the fuck, Jamie?
And Irene knows it too. I mean, the lawyers have explained it to her. As the class representative.
Does that mean that she gets more?
No, it just means you can't do anything. I can't do anything. Only Irene.
Do you have to convince her?
Hey, look at the big picture. Who needs money when you got the moral high ground?
Oh, this piece of shit, I swear to God. And she's all alone.
Rose! Helen!
They're ignoring him. Wow. So now what, Jimmy comes to Irene and like tells her to take the offer or something?
Ignacio. Hola, papá.
Man, I forgot his name was Ignacio. It's been so long. You call him Nacho. Is he gonna tell him? Oh, this is... Oh. Papá.
Un hombre va a venir a tu taller muy pronto. Él va a querer dirigir el lugar por un rato. Haz lo que dice y esto terminará por unas pocas semanas.
¿Cómo puedo creer lo que me dices?
Prométeme que no harás nada estúpido.
Oh, what's stupid? Depends on the definition of stupid.
Prométemelo, papá.
To him, what you're doing is stupid, right?
Por favor.
Vete de mi casa.
Come on, rinse it. Dirty. Wow. The disappointment.
Julie, what's up?
From Chuck. It came via messenger. The instructions say he wants you to read it as soon as possible.
Here's what I need you to do. Call around. Find someplace special for the retirement party. Something...
Open it first. Yo, open it first.
Something jazzy. Upbeat. Find what's available.
Open it first. You shouldn't have done that, poor little feller. I believe there's going to be like a litigation thing.
God damn it, Chuck.
God damn it, Chuck.
You're suing Hamlin McGill.
Told ya. Called it. You should have read it first.
If you can't trust my judgment, as you say, so be it. $1 million. We both know the firm doesn't have the money.
You'd rather tear down HHM than retire.
You think I'm trouble now as your partner?
Wow.
Imagine me as your enemy.
Wow. Chuck is an asshole. We know that. But so is Howard for doing this at a time. He's putting on an act at a time when he needs them the most, you know? And like Chuck said, he built this, right? He helped them, all of them.
Blackburn or Blue Blackburn?
You know, he helped him, his father. I don't know. I don't know whose side I'm on here. I get both people's side. I get it now. You know those people out there who are on neither side? You can see things so clearly when you're not biased. They're bingo balls? I mean, they're like the table tennis balls, but you know.
I got hot hands. I know this is gonna be
Bingo.
biopsy comes back benign.
Is he gonna pick all the ones with Irene? And everyone's gonna think, oh, this thing's rigged too?
29.
Giving her the silent treatment? Well, at least tell her what's up.
I got bingo! Big Paul. Bring it up.
Let's go.
So let's hear it for him. Let's give him a big round of applause.
A magnifying glass?
Yourself some new cards. New cards.
Now he's gonna play him, because now she's here, and she's gonna win. Why?
All right, take your cards so we can stack.
Why is it...
All right.
Old ladies, man, they get you.
Irene. All right. I sold my soul for BINGO. Let's
Wow.
clear.
He actually did. That's the thing. Oh, come on.
Loaded.
What is that thing they're using? Never seen that before.
It's N31. N for Nancy.
Yep. She's gonna win.
Told me to take a hike. N31. I-25. The big I-25. Like the vitamin.
Uh-oh. You're gonna get it right away. Bingo? Oh, 67.
Anybody? I got a good feeling about this.
She got it?
I think bingo!
Irene, come on up here, dear. Bring it up. Kelly, good B.
He did sell his soul for bingo, eh?
Oh, come on, let's hear it for Irene.
Oh.
Irene, where you going? Hey, you know what?
Time for a new game. Let's get some cards out for everyone.
Wow.
Don't do that. Mascara's gonna run all over.
Mascara, okay. That is the eye stuff. I know.
They've all turned on me.
Who has?
They're infected.
What? No.
Oh, you prick. What? No. I have no idea.
It's so cruel, and I don't even know why.
Yeah. Now he's gonna tell her why.
Could it be the settlement? I mean, maybe the money, you know, to improve their lives?
No idea any of them needed money. No one said
Could it be the money?
It's not about the money.
Maybe they need it?
They wouldn't want more money. Maybe it's the
You piece of shit.
Thinking of their needs.
I don't want to hurt them. They're my friends. This lawsuit, I just want everything to go back the way it was.
I'll just accept it. There you go. Just accept the offer. We know what he would do.
You know I'm not a lawyer.
Right now.
Should I settle?
Irene, you listen to your heart.
Oh, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy.
Can I have some more coffee, please?
Coming.
Oh, she needs a break. Hire some people. You were going to fire Rebecca. You need to hire more.
Who's ready to have her life changed?
Zafiro Añejo.
Stop your work, both of you, for a sec. I got big news.
Can you...
Does that say we the people?
Me, I'm so late. It's not even funny.
A tie. You little pricks.
Sandpiper is settling.
What?
Yeah, for a bundle.
Wow, that's great then.
Yeah.
All right, can you let her work? Hey, dude, do you not see?
You got to stop and smell the roses. Zafiro, and 20% of the comments.
How about you help her?
Okay, Frances, could you just put these all
Kim.
in the car? Yeah, Jimmy, I gotta go.
Give me 5 goddamn minutes. You're already late. What's 5 more minutes? So drive 60 instead of 55. What? You're not hearing
How about
me.
you
Our
accompany
troubles
her
are
and
over.
help
Come
her?
on.
Jimmy, I'm leaving now. I'll be back in a few hours. Think of all the things you want to say to me later. Okay?
Guys, come on. Sometimes you gotta see what they need. Stop being logical. Just be there for them. Support them.
You. Shots.
On work.
Cheers.
Smooth.
Yeah. Better be. Quite expensive.
You get a substantial payment.
Why can't Jimmy help her? Like, is that against the law or something? I mean, no one needs to know. Do you know what I mean? Like, do her papers and stuff for her. Like,
Liabilities and other...
focus on the road. Stop talking.
This offer is more than fair.
That's what you guys are telling me. Stop talking. Focus on the show. It's gonna be fine, Kim. It'll do great. I believe in you. Oh, you motherfucker. Fuck off, man. Oh, yeah, at least she's relatively okay. Call the 911 or Jimmy or someone. Come on. The trunk opened. I told you. She was pushing herself way too hard. She needed help. Jimmy, you should have gone with her, man. Okay, so that just happened. I mean, I called it. It was visibly, you could see her situation sort of getting worse as well. She needs help. She's just one person. She can't do all this all on her own. I know it's not Jimmy's fault, but damn it. Like, if I was Jimmy, I would have helped. I would have been like, okay, I would have said what Jimmy said, but I wouldn't have done what Jimmy did. I would have actually helped her. I'd be like, okay, you're going crazy. Let me help you. How about that? Right? Instead of put the fucking whatever, tequila or whatever down, help. Right? Because that's what she needs right now is help. Rebecca's doing her best, but she's not really built for this kind of stuff. And obviously 2020 hindsight, but like, oh, okay. That scared the shit out of me, by the way. This was a really weird episode. I'm kind of turning on Jimmy, aren't I? I mean, I knew I was gonna, but not on Jimmy. I thought I was gonna turn on Saul. Well, I had already turned on Saul, but like, you know what I mean? Maybe he already is Saul. Maybe the transition has completed. I mean, he just messed with an elderly. No provocation, nothing. See, before when he did these things, it was against people who were being dicks to him, right? And so I'm like, cool. Or just random people who weren't necessarily being dicks to him, but were just dicks in general from the way we saw him, right? Like these rich assholes, accountants and stuff in bars and stuff, right? So like you were like, oh, you kind of justify it by like, oh, cool, whatever, you know, they deserve it or whatever. Just, you know, you come up with a bullshit excuse. Because at the end of the day, I say bullshit because at the end of the day, it's still a scam, so you can't really justify that. But you find some reason for it. I did. Right, I'm talking about when I say you, I mean me. And so here then, what did Irene do to you? Nothing. So yeah, but I hope things go back once they settle. I don't. Yeah, this episode was quite emotional actually. The scene with Nacho and his dad as well. That was quite. Yeah, it was quite a scene, wasn't it? The disappointment. Get out of my house. And I mean, you can tell how much respect Nacho has for him as well. And he knows that he's messed up and he just knows it. But what can you do? What can you do? And obviously Kim. I never thought I would see her in that condition. Bloodied, literally like doesn't have a clue what's going on. Kim, man, not Kim. Yeah, this was a pretty good episode. Fall is the name of this episode. So that's the fall, eh? I mean, actually, she kind of got lucky there with the rock because it was a downhill slope, or at least it looked like it. The car could have tumbled, and that would have been way worse. Yeah, that was quite a jump scare. Actually, this is the second time I'm kind of getting... Well, this time I just scared the crap out of me, but the last time I was kind of scary as well. When she went to sleep in the car and then woke up, it kind of gave me a jump scare, a little one. Yeah, I love the way they foreshadow things. You know, you can see her in her appearance as well as the routine that she's going through as well as the naps, right? Man, again, hindsight in it, but like I so wish Jimmy would help her. But then at the same time, Jimmy has so much of his own stuff going on. Okay, now that I've relaxed a little, now I'm starting to think straight. Jimmy is down bad as well, and he's got so much shit on his own plate as well that he needs to work out, and you know, so I get it. I don't blame Jamie at all. I just wish that didn't happen, you know. And it was kind of odd, you know, seeing Howard go at Jimmy and me feeling good about it. It was kind of odd that happened. Again, it might be the fact that in my head, this is no longer Jimmy, this is now Saul. So maybe that's why I'm like, okay, cool, you can do that to Saul. Because Saul, we know, is a monster. Hector being Hector, he's just, you know, he doesn't care. He does what he wants. He got a little episode and he took that medicine. I wonder how that's going to affect his health. Nacho believes it's all going to be fine after a few weeks. But let's see. I don't know. I mean, I kind of know what happens in the future, but yeah, not too sure. It was interesting. This was a pretty interesting episode. I like how he snapped at Gus and Eladio and Bolsa and everyone. And yeah, so that's that. Then there's the whole Chuck and Howard situation. So Chuck, I mean, from all we hear and see, Howard seems to be this guy who was just born in the right family, right? So he inherited this firm and he reaped the benefits of, like I said, being born in the right family, which again is not something you can hold against him because that's not his fault, really, is it? That's just how things go, right? I was born in a poor family. I could have been born in a rich family. Either way, it's not my fault. So I don't hold that against Howard. But at the same time, you have to come to a realization that this person has helped this firm quite a lot. And way before you were even part of this firm, from what Chuck said. So maybe just let him do his thing. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, then I understand it because from all we can see, this guy is sick and he's unable to make the right calls at times. And like he said, unable to trust his judgment. And so it might be the best thing for him to do is to retire. And obviously Chuck then knows what financial situation this company is in. So he knows they cannot pay him that much. And so he played him really well, cornered him. They won't have a choice but to keep Chuck now. I wish it just didn't have to be that way. But then again, it's another side of Chuck that we have, not another side, but this side of Chuck that we have been seeing with Jimmy as well, is that he just simply cannot be wrong. He just simply cannot accept something that someone else has done for him. It has to be, he has to do things on his own terms, and he has to be the one to make that decision. No one else has to make that decision for him. And even if it means breaking it off with your firm, your partner, your, it seems like good friend, then so be it. Well, do it. Your brother, like, you know, he was willing to put it all on the line with his brother. So he has that stubbornness, right? He has that side. We've seen that before so many times. So I kind of see both sides, and I don't really know who's right or who's wrong. So I would love to hear from you about this one as well. Let's get going. Get in the discussion. Whose side are you on here? I feel like I want to side with Chuck, simply because he's actually trying to be better and he's actually improving, and I feel like this is gonna put a huge like hurdle in his way, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, to let me know what your thoughts are so far. I'm kind of confused about the whole Chuck and Howard situation, because I get both sides of the argument. But yeah, that's that for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And on Patreon, I upload these videos early, and also the full-length reactions go up on Patreon as well. Link to that will be in the description down below. I'll be far ahead on Patreon, hopefully. I try to keep it at least a couple of episodes ahead. So yeah, also in the description you'll find the whole, you know, Breaking Bad reaction playlist, as well as movies and other shows, and pretty much everything that I've done on the channel, that'll be there. So yeah, check it out. Thank you so much, every single one of you, for supporting me all this time. Thank you so much, every single one of you, for supporting me all this time. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice